It's the champ, Shannon Briggs, two-time heavyweight champion of the world. And that's right. You can check me out on Instagram, all types of social media platforms. Anytime, everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, I'm everywhere. But you can really find me on hiphopweekly.com. Let's go, champ.
Hip Hop Weekly cover, Hip Hop Weekly cover, Hip Hop Weekly cover.
Okay, Hip Hop Weekly All Access. This is Brianna, and we're here live today with the one and only Shannon Briggs.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ is in the building.
Oh, man.
Introduce yourself to the fans.
Well, hey, guys. Hey, boys and girls. It's the champ, Shannon Briggs, two-time heavyweight champion of the world. And I'm here live on Hip Hop Weekly. Look at me, y'all.
That's what's up. Well, we do appreciate you for checking in. You know, we just gonna get right into it. You know, two-time heavyweight champ. Who are some of, you know, how did you know that you wanted to, you know, become a boxer? Like, who influenced you?
Well, you know, I was influenced by a few events, actually. You know, when I was a kid, me and my mom, unfortunately, we were evicted from where I lived. And in that process, I had to, like, live different places. And I had to grow up kind of fast. And in that process, Mike Tyson, who was also from Brooklyn, Brownsville, Brooklyn, the same neighborhood that I'm from, he was on the rise. It was about 86, 87. And he was knocking everyone out. And by fate, a friend of mine's dad bought us some boxing gloves. And he was remodeling the house in the neighborhood. And he built a gym. And next thing you know, I was on the basketball court fighting kids in the neighborhood. And during high school, actually, you know, during my stints of being homeless, living here and there, I was living in different places. I met a guy one day and we made a bet in high school. And then the bet was if I lost, I had to go to a boxing gym. Because he was an older kid. He had seen me get into fights. And he was quite impressed. He was like, man, you be fighting. You be knocking dudes out. You know what I mean? So he was like, made a bet and I lost the bet. And we wound up going to a gym, which was a couple weeks later, a couple months later, to be honest with you, because he kept nagging about it. He was like, yo, you lost that bet. I told you, you know what I'm saying? He was an older dude, so I was like, all right, you know, I'm going to go with you. Went to the gym, and there it was, Brianna. I found my passion. I found something that, you know, saved my life and changed my life. It was because of boxing. I got off the streets. I was able to find a career that allowed me to grow into a man and have a family. And here I am now with 3 beautiful kids and a beautiful wife. So I give it to boxing. But again, like I said, it was fate. It was just happened, you know.
Okay, absolutely. And how long have you been boxing?
Oh man, I think about 34,000 years. It feels like it. I don't know. I lost count. I think I started. I can say I started in like 88.
Mm-hmm.
I roughly started like 87, 88, and then you know, but I wasn't really serious with it until like 1992,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when I had some amateur fights. Because during the times of when I first got into it, again, like I said, I was homeless. I was living on the streets, so I would go to the gym like once or twice a year, and they would just let me fight. And then so over the 4-year span, I wound up having like 30 something fights and making an Olympic team and
Mm-hmm.
having a nice career. You know, a lot of accolades. I won the Golden Gloves, National PL, the Empire State Games, Olympic Fest. I won a ton of things, so that allowed me to have confidence enough to turn pro. I turned pro July 24th, 1992 at the Friar Tuck Inn in Catskill, New York, the same place that Mike Tyson had went to, you know, start his career in the Catskills. So it was, you talk about who did I see influence. Mike was a huge influence because he was, you know, again, from the neighborhood. And
Right.
I followed his footsteps in a sense, whereas he started in Brownsville. He went up to the Catskills and trained with Teddy Atlas, who I eventually started training with as a pro. I turned pro with him. So it was just so many similarities between me and Mike that it's quite odd. But we recently talked about it, and we're gonna actually do a show. We're in works right now to do a movie.
Oh wow!
Yeah, we're doing a movie called Never Ran, Never Will, which is about Brownsville, about itself growing up. You know, we have 3 former heavyweight champions from the same neighborhood. Riddick Bowe, Mike Tyson.
Is it like a documentary type show? Or?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It's a series about Brownsville, the history of Brownsville, as well as the fighters that come from there. We have many great fighters who come out of Brownsville. Danny Jacobs, Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, Curtis Stevens, and plenty more. You know, Zab Judas from Brownsville. So many of us. So we're looking forward to that, and you know, to showing people that although Brownsville is a rough place, that there's potential to, you know, we've probably generated over $1 billion in in the
Mhm.
industry,
Mhm.
and we don't even have a gym there. So that's what the show is about. It's about building a gym in Brownsville, the Brownsville Boxing Academy, where you've had fighters make over $1 billion in the sport, but with no gym, a place with no gym. So obviously there must be something in Brownsville, something in the water. So that's the goal of the show.
Right, right. Now you've accomplished a lot throughout your career. Um, has anything stuck out the most that's most memorable throughout your, accomplishments that you want to, talk about?
No, I really feel like, to be honest with you, Brianna, I feel like at this place in my life, I'm still the best is yet to come. You know what I mean? I'm taking
Okay.
it one day at a
Okay.
time. I'm just having fun. I'm really enjoying life as far as my new life in a sense where it's not like a new life, but the fact that I'm in a new age of technology where we dealing with the phones and everything is so fast. I'm
Hmm.
still relevant in a sense. Whereas everywhere I walk down the street, kids say "Let's go, champ," or and they recognize me. So that's a blessing in itself, and I'm taking it all with stride. And I really want to use it and the platform to hopefully inspire and motivate some kids out there that feel like giving up, that's having a rough time, and be a female or male, either or, and they're going through a lot of tough time. Don't give up. So that's what I use the platform for mostly, is to tell people not to give up, to show them that I was down and out, but guess what I didn't do? I didn't give up. I started saying, "Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ."
Right. As
To
motivation.
myself, self motivation. That's what it's all
Right.
about.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So when you're not in the ring, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Basically chill out with my kids. Just chilling out. I'm a hype. I'm always hype. So either working out with the family. I'm an entrepreneur, so I have a lot of different businesses that keep me busy. I think that's what keeps me going. The fact that I'm such an entrepreneur. I'm such a business minded person. Whereas I want so much more for my future, for my family, for my legacy. So that's what I'm working hard towards. I wake up early in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. I go for a walk or a run. I have my coffee. And I'm making calls. I'm making things happen. I get creative, and I start firing at making things happen. I want to be productive as I can be as a person while I'm here. We're here for a short time. This ain't no rehearsal. You got to enjoy it
Yeah, you
now.
gotta enjoy life.
That's
Yeah,
right. It's
and
over soon.
yeah, you definitely have to enjoy life. It's like just with the whole Kobe Bryant situation, just out of just
Devastated,
nowhere.
devastated, devastated. I was in LA when that happened, and
Hmm.
it was a very gloomy day, foggy day, and it was odd because it was great weather before that. And then we got that call early that morning, like 10:15, and I was in shock, really shocked, man. So yeah, like you said, and like we both agree, life you got to live it now because it
Gotta
can
live
end at
it.
any second.
Have you ever had any type of relationships with him, with Kobe Bryant?
No, no, just a real fan, just like anyone
Gotcha.
else from the outside, and um, such devastating because such a clean, as far as how we see his image as a good man. You know what I mean? That's blew me away, and I'm still, as you can see, I'm speaking about it now. I'm at a
Yeah.
loss for words, to be honest with you, because I think it's hurt us such deeply because we like, wow, we all love Kobe, man. So
Hmm.
we really,
Hmm.
it's real like a family member. It hurt
Right.
us all.
Right. It's like you personally knew him.
Yeah, it hurt us all.
Definitely, definitely. So we're at the top of 2020 still.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
best is yet to come. You have the whole year ahead of you. You spoke about your documentary and things of that nature. What else is there that we can look for from you throughout this year?
I'm doing a lot with charity, the
Okay.
Brick Foundation. Doing a lot of charity, building homes in Haiti. We're trying to bring awareness to poverty here in America. Just doing so many things, Brianna. To be honest with you, it's hard to sit here and go. But I'm just really trying to be productive as I can be, help as many people as I can, and I really want to see. I think it's happened already. Like you said, with the death of Kobe, the
Hmm.
culture's changing. People are becoming more aware of what they do, what they say, and what they're doing it for. So I think that's a big step forward for 2020 for us as a people, all people. You know what I'm saying? Not just people
Hmm.
of color. Is to realize that time is short. Take advantage of it. Be productive. Say let's go, champ.
Absolutely. Talk a little bit about, what is your process? Like, what do you go through on a typical day to prepare for like you know, a boxing match or, just your total workout regimen?
I've been doing this all my life. Honestly,
Mhm.
I feel like I've been doing it all my life as far as
Okay.
boxing, competing to some degree. As far as even in business, it's such a competition. I think boxing has prepared me for it because you could be, going for a deal and working really hard and it falls through. It's just like a fight. You could be training hard for a fight and the fight fall through. But, you know, as far as training for a fight, which I'm getting ready for a fight, by the way, I will be fighting. I'm 48,000 years old and I'm in the best shape of my life. Nobody can stop me. And I'll be fighting within the next 60 to 90 days. And what I do is basically I wake up early in the morning. I like to get some oatmeal in me, like a horse. I eat every day the same thing like a horse. You can just put a pail on my head with the oatmeal in it. I just eat and walk with it. I eat oatmeal in the morning, oatmeal, lemon water. That's to begin with. Oatmeal, lemon water, a cup of coffee. Boom, I get my first workout in early. Get that in, bang it out. I'm going up. That's early in the morning. I'm burning as many calories as I can. I just woke up. And then I come back, shower, eat, chill, relax. Maybe make some calls, business calls. Maybe I get some sleep depending on if I'm going to spar early or spar late. I'm back in the gym by 12 or 1 o'clock, Brianna. I'm working hard from 1 or 12 to 4 o'clock. I'm doing everything. Jump rope. I'm doing what I call drills. I'm doing heavy back work. Half hour to 45 minutes straight. No bells, no timers. I don't like it. I don't want to hear it. I just want to keep fighting 30 minutes straight on the bag or 45 minutes straight on the bag. After that, speed bag. Half hour straight, Brianna. I'm working. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
You know what? I'm trying to get some free game from you because I have an 8-year-old son that expressed interest in boxing just a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use some of those tips.
That's right.
For him.
What's his name?
His name is Brenton.
Ooh, Brenton. Let's go, champ. Mom got to work out for you, brother.
Definitely. All right. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you. Leave us with your social media handles and how you can be reached.
Okay. Well, check out the champ on Twitter, the Shannon Briggs. Catch me on Instagram on Cannon_Briggs. Catch me on Facebook. Just look up Shannon Briggs on Facebook. You'll see me. I'm everywhere. And I appreciate your love and support. But check me out on ShannonBriggs.com and buy the merch because it's on fire. Let's go, champ. Check out the Shannon Briggs merch and the Let's Go Champ merch on ShannonBriggs.com. That's ShannonBriggs. ShannonBriggs.com. Let's go, champ.
We're checking out Hip Hop Weekly.